So, I just got back from work and I was thinking to myself, I was on the bus and just looking at the trees, the flowers, it was raining. But I was just thinking to myself that I feel like God is so diverse. Honestly, it's crazy. I feel like we don't realize it often. And there's all this conversation going on these days about diversity, And I feel like a lot of people will think Christianity is not very diverse. But God actually created diversity if you think about it. Like, look at the plants, the trees. There's not just one kind. There's not just one tall tree. There are like tall trees, short trees, grass, flowers, and I could just see diversity in everything God has created. Like in winter, there are some trees that are still green, some lost all their leaves. So many things, just different and beautiful. And I'm trying to imagine a world we live in where there's just one freaking tree and one fruit, and that one freaking tree is bringing out just one fruit. It will be so depressing. Oh my goodness, it will be so depressing to live in a world where there's just one tree and that tree is green and all the other trees that exist just look like that one tree. Oh my goodness. But that's not the world we live in. We live in a world where tall trees, short trees, yellow leaves, green leaves, blue leaves, purple. It's just like so many colors and it's just amazing. And if you think about ourselves as well, it actually makes sense that we don't resemble the person next to us. And I think that's why sometimes I like scold myself when I find myself comparing myself with others. Because it's like everything else that God has created them to look different. And so He's created human beings as well, and we're gonna be different. We're gonna have different strengths, different weaknesses, different characteristics. Some people want to do crazy things, crazy adventurous things. Some people want to be comfortable, and it's okay. Like, we're not supposed to be like the person next to us. We're not all supposed to be Bill Gates, rich and powerful. We're not all supposed to be politicians. We're not all supposed to be leaders, And I just thinking to myself today, and I just thought it was amazing, really. The world is so beautiful. There is beauty in diversity. And I feel like we don't give God enough credit for that. It says in Genesis that He created the world and He created the plants and the trees and of their various kinds. He created things of their various kinds and He called it good. And it's just cool, God is diverse. That's the point.